What's going on, guys? What I got for you guys today is, like I promised in that last video, for you to leave comments. We have the Q&A today, but before I get into that, I wanted to discuss a few things. One being, right now, if you have ever thought about investing in the stock market is at an all-time low for since Trump became president, in a sense. So if you are interested in investing in stocks, you can use my link in the description to make an account on WEBULL. All you have to do is sign up, deposit any amount, $1 will do, and you get 2 free stocks as well to start your account. Sometimes you can get really good ones. I know people who have used links and they've gotten Tesla stock. People have gotten other really good stocks. The best one I got was worth about 30 bucks. I didn't know what company it was. I just sold it because it was free 30 bucks. But, right now is a good time to get into trading, especially if you're not in work, you're out of work and stuff like that. You have a lot of time at home. Definitely look into it. It can help you make some free money on the side. It's good to know how the market works. Topic number 2 I want to discuss before we get into this. Guys, in the comment section, I would really appreciate it if you gave me topics for videos. It's hard for me to come up with videos that you guys are going to want to see. So if you leave a comment, upvote the best comment you see in the videos, and I'll make videos what you guys want to see. It'll help us grow. It'll help get you guys the answers that you're actually looking for, and it makes it a lot easier on me. Also, smack a like on this video. It helps get the content out. YouTube will push it out more with the more engagement that's on it, more comments, likes, things like that. So anytime you click on the video, just give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out in the future. But without further ado, let's get into this. So I'm gonna be putting your comments on the screen as I read them out. And I'm going to be referencing my PC because I'm recording off my phone. So I'm looking at the comments off to the side. So YouTubey16 asks, I'm nearing the max age of joining, but I'm pretty much in shape. Is it uncommon to see older people in basic military training? I'm considering either the Air Force Reserve or Guard. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. There is a cutoff age. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I'll put the cutoff age on screen. But it's never too late if you're within the cutoff range. And yes, there are older people. When I was at basic training, I don't know how old you are. You didn't, tell me, but you said nearing, so you're over 30. But I had people in my flight as old as 27. Our sister flight had a lady in there. She was about 33 or 34. And then one flight even had someone who was like 36, I think. So older people definitely, they do still join. It's a great opportunity if you are able to make that happen. So yes, older people definitely still do enlist. All right, here, Davy Wavy 19. Do you get weapons training in Air Force BMT? Yes, you actually do get weapons training in Air Force basic training. You will be going to the range while you're at Beast Week, and you only get 1 day to shoot, which is unfortunate, but you do get weapons training. You'll spend a lot of time disassembling and reassembling your M16, cleaning it, things like that. They actually time you, and they want to make sure you can get it done as fast as possible and get it back to, its full capability. So yes, you will get training. Polar had a question. He said, I leave May 26th, but I already live in San Antonio, and I don't know how that works. Well, lucky for you, they're just going to put you on a bus and send you straight to Lackland. You'll probably get there before everyone else, which sucks. What's funny is there was a kid that I heard about that lived in San Antonio, and they just bussed him over to Lackland, and his mom actually worked in the DFAC, and so he would see his mom every single day, and they ended up finding out, and they moved her to a different squadron. They had no idea the entire time. But yeah, they're probably just gonna put you on a bus, and you're gonna take the ride from MEPS over to Lackland. Noah said, could you make a video describing the things you saw at BMT that led to the successes of the more ambitious recruits? Like, what were the good element leaders, dorm chiefs different doing? So I'm not gonna make a whole video on that. I mean, I can, but I'm gonna give you a breakdown of that right here, Noah. So the good element leaders and the good dorm chiefs, the thing is when you're assigned being a dorm chief or an element leader, it's like day 3 of basic. So they don't really know you when they assign it to you. They just, off of what your instincts are, like right away, if you can tell someone's gonna be, good for the job, they're picked. I was an element leader. and I got removed from being an element leader like 4th week. And it was because one kid in the flight had a problem with me because of the fact that I was the only one there who actually wanted people to get stuff done and do it in a timely manner. So, you know, I'd be the guy like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like when I got there, I didn't want to have the flight where the MTI is constantly yelling. Our dorm chief, no one listened to him because no one liked him because he was just, I don't know, there was something about him that no one liked. But none of our, you know, element leaders are, you know, 4th element leader, really tall dude. I don't remember his name, but I'm not going to use names anyway. He didn't care. He was the one that was constantly joking around. He was probably the biggest, you know, like jerk off in the flight. Like he just did not care. One of the other dudes, he was cool. But he just also, he didn't really care. And then the 1st element leader, I'll never forget this dude. This dude was a clown. Absolute character. He was hilarious. But like he never used reporting statements. He never did, like he just, none of them really cared. So when it comes to what they do best, what makes them good, I don't really know because I didn't have a good element leaders or a dorm chief. And then our cousin flight dorm chief actually almost got recycled, or I think he did, because graduation day, he bought a vape and brought it back into the dorms and started smoking. So like, I wasn't around good element leaders or dorm chiefs, so I really don't know, you know, what a good one looked like. But what I can tell you of how to be a good one is to actually care about your flight, care about the people who actually, you know, are going through stuff there. Take the time to learn, you know, be loud, but at the same time, make sure people get stuff done, but at the same time, don't be over the top. That's probably what I can say could be your best bet there. Tyler Leonard, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. He asked, should I be afraid of 0 week? Now, I have some videos on my channel about it, but no. 0 week, nothing about Air Force BMT is scary. You should not be scared. The only thing that, you know, people consider it scary is the fact that you're in a new environment. You know, you don't have your phone, you're away from home. A lot of people for the first time ever. You're in a different environment with, you know, 45 different guys that you don't know. You're showering with them, you're seeing a bunch of meat. You know, stuff like that, it throws you off. It's a whole different ball game. You know, you have a grown man screaming at you to wake up at 5:45. You have to mandatorily work out at a specific time. Then you have to sit in classes. But there's nothing to be scared about. It's a routine. You know, as long as you just don't, you know, do anything stupid, keep your head down and just focus and try hard, it's good. It's cake, man. So good question. Garrett Allen asks, as someone who is set to ship out soon for basic, I am constantly scouring the web for input from airmen and their thoughts on the Air Force. I'm disheartened to see a lot of people complain about morale being low and depression being rampant. Are these issues a dime in a dozen, or is it a pretty common issue amongst the force? Also, thank you for your service and your videos. Well, I appreciate you supporting the channel, and it's nothing at all, man. There's plenty of us out there serving. But when it comes to morale being low and depression, yeah, that's a real thing. I know a lot of people who struggle with it. I'm gonna be straightforward. I struggled with it really hard prior to basic, like leading up to it. I got really depressed, and then at basic, you know, I forgot about it. But I've had to go up and talk to people there just from past stuff and, you know, it building up. But depression is a real thing. Suicide rates in the military are really high right now, especially in the Air Force. I personally know 4 people who have committed suicide since enlisting. And they weren't even like downrange. They were just at their duty stations and they were just miserable. But yeah, no, it's a real thing. You know, that's why it's, you know, when you enlist, you need to make sure that you're mentally strong and that you're going to be able to, you know, do everything that's asked of you. That was one reason I traded my original base and came home to Beale. I'm from the area by Beale, and it made it easier for me because I don't have to worry about missing my family. I see them all the time. So yeah, that's a great question, Garrett, and that's something that all of you should know. I still have, okay, ZZ Mash asks, I still have about 50 pounds to lose before I can enlist. Any tips on the best way to lose this weight somewhat quickly? Well, ZZ, I have 3 videos on my channel about how I lost 100 pounds in less than a year to enlist. So I have some tips, but there's not a way to lose 50 pounds somewhat quickly. The way I lost my weight was very badly. You know, like at first I was dieting, but like I crash dieted towards the end and was sauna suit running and dehydrating myself. It's not the way you want to do it. But as long as you're in a caloric deficit and you're working out, you're gonna lose your weight. But don't start out with a crazy low diet. Don't start out eating 1,200 calories because you're not gonna be able to sustain that. Start out with about 1,800 calories. Do that for about 2-3 weeks. Drop it to 1,750. Drop it to 17, 2 weeks later. Then drop it to 1,650. And do that so on and so forth while upping your cardio and working out. Run in the morning. Do 45 minutes of cardio in the morning and then work out at night. Lift at night and then do a little cardio then. So that's, other than my videos, like, have a bunch of stuff in there. That's what I got for you. There's no way to lose that kind of weight quickly and for it to be healthy. Let's see, there's a couple more comments that were built into that one. Yeah, right here. Carrie Boo, in order to lose weight, you have to be in a caloric, I want to say caloric, they wrote calorie deficit. Look up the 3-day military diet. I heard that people lose as much as 10 pounds during those 3 days. Now, I will advise against this. Do not do those diets. That is a crash diet. That weight's coming back as soon as I know what those diets are. It's like eat eggs, saltine crackers, a grapefruit, like stupid shit. Don't do that. It's not healthy for you at all. Really don't. One thing that I'm doing right now that YouTube16 even commented on there is keto. It's another way to do it. I enjoy keto. I'm on it right now. It's something that works very well for me. Is there any other questions that I missed? Rodney Vachelle said, just stay mentally focused. The physical part is easy compared to the Marines. Good video. Appreciate you, man. And you're right, it is. I'm autistic. Wow, I'm first view and first like. I'm first. And first comment, Kappa. But so it looks like that's it. One last thing right here. That one just popped up. Good looking, bro. God willing, I get in. Currently waiting on a waiver. Can't wait to go. Hopefully you get in, man, and get that waiver. But those are the comments. Those are the questions you guys asked. I appreciate everyone who asked a question. I really do appreciate it. So without further ado, that's all I got for you guys today. Any video ideas, any more questions you got, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them. I might go do a live this weekend, so maybe Friday I'll do a live Q&A or something like that, or just talk to you guys for a while. If you guys want that, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know if you would enjoy that and what time would work best for all of you, and then I'll let you know on Friday when I'm gonna do that. But like I said before, thank you all for watching. If you've not already, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell to know when I post a video, and that way you're always the first to see the content as it comes out. Smash the like button once again, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the video, tell me what you're thinking of the channel, anything you guys want to see. But I hope everyone is staying safe through all of this, and then check the description below for that WEBULL link. Sign up on there, trade some stocks. If you guys want to talk stocks, hit me up on social media. Those are in the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I love you all. Stay safe.